Cherry trees whisper, roots in the gutter. From the block where the rain don't shudder. Brick walls talk, they know my stutter. Every crack's a scar from a brother's mutter. Hand stained green, never touch a rose. Chasing gold till the story unfolds. Past so cold where the frost still grows. Feet on fire, but the soul's on froze. Grind till dawn, till the world go numb. Heartbeats pound like a war drum, drum. Stack that bread till the crumbs won't come. Grind till dawn, no rest, just run. Shadowboxing ghosts of a younger me. Vision blurred, but the hustle's HD. Chain so heavy, pull the ties from the sea. But the weight of regret still crushing me. Clock hands tick like a bomb in the room. Every second wasted is a trip to the tomb. Sweat pours, rivers running perfume. No silver spoon, just dark and fumes. Grind till dawn, till the world go numb. Heartbeats pound like a war drum, drum. Stack that bread till the crumbs won't come. Grind till dawn, no rest, just run.
All right, guys, welcome everybody. Welcome to the show. You guys know who this is. This is Terry with NSPS TV Paranormal Podcast Show. Irene will not be joining us today for the simple fact, I think it is 4 a.m. in Japan right now, so I think she's asleep. So
Okay.
she will not be joining us. She will be joining us later. And I got another podcast here later on this evening.
Okay.
What's up, Ecto Mike? What's going on in Arizona, man? How you guys doing?
How was it?
All right.
What's
So
everything say?
how's things going? I'm not sure where you guys are located at. 'Cause it
Oh, we're
doesn't
in Kentucky.
in Kentucky. Hey, man, that is my fourth creepiest state. It's a lot
Yeah,
going
there's a
on
lot.
over there.
There's a lot here.
So how you guys been? What's going on? Tell me a little bit about yourselves.
Well, my name is Abby, also known as Delta. That's what I named the channel after. It's been my screen name since forever, so that's what I decided to name the channel. And we've been doing a lot of ghost hunts this summer. Actually, it's been a very busy summer. We just went to Pine Lawn Manor in Sumner, Illinois, and we got some more coming up. But we've been doing this for a few years now. Or I should say we've been uploading it for a few years now. We've been doing it kind of unprofessionally before that, and then even before that, I was like running around in the woods with my friends, just chasing nothing, just having fun as teenagers. And my other team members were more urbexing before they kind of, I don't want to say switched to ghost hunting, but they started out as urbexers.
Ooh, man, I've run into a lot of you guys on an investigation. Some
They
of
kind
them
of go
scare the,
hand in hand.
some of them scare the hell out of me because you don't expect them to be in there. They're like, what the hell are you doing in here, bro? You about to get,
Yeah.
hey, I'm gonna EKG you if you don't let me know that you're here. Yeah, they're everywhere. But guys,
Yeah.
thank you for allowing me to come in your hearts, your house, your life, to talk with you guys. I know it's been a month since we put this together, but unfortunately, I am that busy on the podcast, man. I'm 2 months out, and I don't know why
Yeah.
people want to talk to me. I mean, I'm just little old me. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it might be my co-host that everybody want to talk to. I'm not quite sure, but she is a very interesting young lady. But getting started, feel free, man. I'm going to ask you guys some questions. So if you guys choose to share them with me, your answer, that'll be fine. But if not, I understand. I am going to get a little personal with you guys, and we're going to discuss some controversial topics that you
Okay.
guys might talk, that you might be a part of and stuff like that. But the first question that I have for you guys is, does everybody have their water?
Oh,
Water?
like for drink, we're gonna be
Oh.
talking for a while.
No, I have nothing. But we'll be fine.
We'll be all right. We're prepared. We're
All
camels.
right. Well, thank you, Mike. I appreciate you saying that, man. You asked the right questions, Terry. Hey, I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. But guys, the first controversial topic of the day, and I really want to ask you guys, and I'm hoping that you guys won't get offended with it.
Okay.
Why do you guys use ghost hunting? What turns? I mean, what actually made you guys use that particular form out of all the other names that you guys can use?
Oh, like just the term ghost hunting?
Yeah,
I guess it's I get what you're saying, how like it feels more YouTubey than it does like paranormal investigator. I feel
right.
like it's just kind of straight to the point. You can't really like it's definitely quicker to say ghost hunting than it is paranormal investigation. Like there's way
Mhm.
less syllables. So it may
Now,
just be easier to say. I don't know if I would say they're like if you can interchange them, but I think we just use ghost hunting for short, sweet, and to the point, I guess.
okay. Now, question for you guys is: do you guys get criticized sometimes for using that name?
I don't think we get criticized for using that name, but we do get criticized for believing in ghosts.
Yeah.
Well, I think there's a lot of that going on. You know, and I can't help but think that because I normally uh, be one of those guys that like, well, man, we really don't use that word a lot anymore. You know, I taps is for some reason use that word, and a lot of people in the paranormal community have a tendency to frown upon people that use that because it's not exactly, and I understand what you're saying. It's straight to the point, and people kind of have a general idea on what you're
Mhm.
doing. But most of the old heads around here, like myself, are just a little bit, they can be stuck in their old age when they, when that comes up,
Yeah.
because it does. Some people say it's not the right term to use, but then I'm like, well, if they use it as a part of their, their signature, their name, their organization, I can't take that away from them because they know what they do. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? They know what they do. So it's okay to go ahead and use the name, but if they turn around and start doing what they use with the name, and that is where a little bit it gets a little weird with that. So
Hmm.
I do understand what you're talking, what you're talking about. It is straight to the point, and I see a lot of you, uh, younger generation using that. For whatever reason that they do. But I do see a lot of new upcoming paranormal investigators use that term. But like I say, us old heads, it's just one of those things that we really don't like using it because we really don't like you know us. The thing, to be honest with you, our generation, we kind of like, all right, let's go ahead and put paranormal investigators in there because basically that's what we do. We
Hmm.
don't go out hunting for ghosts because that's not what we do.
Yeah.
Now we are and if you want to use the real actually term of what we really are is parapsychologists because even though we don't go to school for it and some universities do have it as a course, but normally it's just something that we use and something that we can bring to the table because we are paranormal investigators. We do every now and then we got to put a little psychology in it, and and every now and then, well, not every now and then, all the time, we got to put a little science in it. So we put all those three together and put parapsychologists. So I
Yeah.
think that would be in the future. Hopefully, you guys will start using that term. 30, 40, 50 years down the line.
Yeah.
I don't know, but anyway, I just want to throw that out there, and see what you guys think about that.
Yeah, on the flip side of that, I actually run into people who actually don't know what the term paranormal investigator means, but they do know what like a ghost hunter means. So it's kind of one of those things where it's kind of just getting down to semantics, but it's
Yeah.
So I absolutely understand that, like, you want to be for sure what you're talking about with paranormal investigator versus ghost hunter, and how I do make sure that when I'm like making shorts and TikToks and stuff, that I do put in the description like our paranormal investigations, even though we do call ourselves like ghost hunting. Like it's
and when you mentioned Delta, I automatically thought you guys were from Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, because the word Delta is used a lot down there.
Really? Okay.
I had no idea you guys were up in the Kentucky area. That is pretty wild. Guys, tell me how old you guys are. You guys look young to the game.
Oh, I'm 31. So I wouldn't call myself a youngster, but I'm 31 and I've been probably doing. This is Callie. She's 7. she thinks it's the Callie show. Sorry, but I've been probably doing since high school, like just little stuff with my friends, running around the woods type stuff. So. But we didn't get too professional, I guess, until I was into adulthood. So.
Oh, and I'm 20.
They're the youngsters.
Yeah, I can tell. What are you guys? 20, 22 maybe?
Yeah, we're both 20.
All right. Now, I'm going to stay with you, young lady in the middle. You guys could be doing other things besides ghost hunting. What made you guys decide to join Delta on this extraordinary adventure that she is on?
Yeah, what made you join me?
I just think it's fun. It's just like a side hobby to me right now. Yeah, because I do other stuff. I work and go to school, so.
Okay, cool. All right, so what do your parents think about what you do?
Oh, they don't know. If I have any say in it, they won't know.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Well, I mean, do you think they're gonna find out eventually?
I hope not.
Well, they don't use social media, do they?
Not really. I think I'm probably good, but if it ever happens, I guess I'm gonna have to have a conversation with them about it.
Are they super religious?
Well, my dad is a retired pastor. We'll just leave it at that.
Well, hey, on the comments, I'm gonna put. I don't know if you guys ever can see the comments, but Ecto Mike say they know now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good chance they might be watching the show.
That's possible.
Wow. So
I might be getting a phone call later.
What would you think they would say? Just in your personal thoughts about it, do you think they'll give you?
I don't think they would like berate me or anything like that. I think they would just be like, "What are you doing?" I think it would just be more like that.
Interesting. Okay, and what about the other two? And what do you think your parents would tell you guys? Would ask you guys?
Oh, my mom's totally cool with it.
She
has
she
no problem.
comments on the channel, doesn't she? Or
No, she watches.
no, she watches it though.
But yeah, my mom's totally cool with it.
Well, that's
And
cool.
my mom hasn't seen anything because I don't give her like the social media, but she doesn't. She knows what I do. She doesn't really care.
Okay, cool. Now you guys, now Delta, you said you was first started. You was just hanging out in the woods. Dude, that forest that you guys live around is very dangerous.
Oh, well, okay. So this is actually a different wooded area. So I'm actually from Illinois, and I
Okay.
moved down here quite a few, well, maybe almost 5 years ago. So the woods that I'm talking about is up in Illinois, and we were looking around for this cave that has like a history and a lore behind it. So we would be running around that woods. We would hear stuff. We would. I don't think we had any equipment back then, but we would go at nighttime and with flashlights, and we'd hear and see stuff in the woods.
So, but you guys wouldn't go out in the woods where you are now in Kentucky, would you?
Probably. Yeah,
I
we
would.
probably would.
I mean, at least not by yourself. You might have.
No, I don't know. I don't think any of us would go by ourselves. We would definitely. Okay, we can go by ourselves. No, we would definitely go with a group with flashlights and cameras and everything. That we would have a plan and probably even walkie-talkies or some kind of some as
Form
many
of communication.
as many safety measures as possible, because we are aware that the woods around here are very vast and very just uncharted. There's a lot out here. So we do take safety very seriously, just because we know, like, even if you don't believe in this stuff, some of the places you go and some of the stuff, like, there's other dangers as well. So we do take safety very seriously.
Okay, I mean, I hope you guys take a Glock with you guys, if what was to say, if I was to say it like that. Make sure you guys got some protection with you. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's pretty harmful, I don't think you can hurt something that's not supernatural with a Glock. You know, but
Probably not. Not
probably not. You know what I'm saying? But okay, guys, what made you guys? I mean, you said it's fun and something that you like to do, but is there a real reason why you guys became paranormal investigators? I want to dive a little bit deeper into this. What really made you guys decide that you want to do something that could be possibly dangerous to your health and to your soul? So, what made you guys want to do something like this?
It's just, I don't want to call it addicting, because I don't know if that's the right word, but it's something that once you start it, you just want more. And you're like, oh, well, I want to go to this next place because I heard, we've heard these stories about this place. And so it's just something that makes it keeps drawing you in. Like, it's just something you want to continue doing. However you got to do it, you want to do it. Because, like, it's just a fascinating thing. And even like there's aspects of it, even if you don't believe fully in the paranormal, there's always like crazy history to these places. So we love hearing about the history. I know a lot of people want to go in blind and they don't want to know anything to see if what they get would make sense, that they're not influenced, but we love the history side of it anyway. These places some of them are beautiful. Some of them are just, like, I don't want to say terrifying, but, like, some of them will take your breath away in different ways. Like, you'll step in a building and you'll just feel it. Like, I don't know. I really don't know how to explain it other than, like, once you start, you can't stop. It's so much fun.
And when you say take your breath away, literally, it definitely can take your breath away. I mean, not playing with you guys. You know, considering, you know, you guys are pretty young at the game, you know, in the paranormal community, how does other teams, organizations, how do they react to you guys?
I to our faces, they all are great, but we can't say one way or the other what they actually think behind closed doors or something like that. But
Well, I
everyone
know.
to us has been super nice.
Right.
There's-
I mean, do they ask you guys, you know, to come do collaborations? You know, do they
Yeah.
ask you guys for advice?
Yeah, we've had people that have wanted to come with us. We've had people that want us to go with them. We've had that are like older like teams, like that have been around longer. We've had people that are just getting into it. They kind of want to know the ropes. We've had people ask like what starting equipment would be good. We've had it's been a lot. There's been a lot of support, a lot of good feedback. There have been, I guess we'll just call them hate comments. But you know, when you respond, they'll either just double down on what they said or they just won't respond. So I just we just brush it off.
Good.
We're not skin. We're not really affected by people that are outright being nasty.
Yeah. I mean, you're gonna get a lot of that because you guys are definitely in the Bible Belt. I mean, there's probably more churches than schools in your town.
There's a lot. There's a lot.
But you know, I'm gonna feed off of what you just said, because it's really interesting. The first thing I tell somebody, what kind of starter equipment that they would want to use when they want to start out to investigate, and I would tell them, the best starter equipment that you can ever use is something that you don't buy. It's you use what you are born with. You use all your senses. When you go into for an example, when you go into a location and you are by yourself or you with you three, take a voice recorder and just use your senses, your natural senses. Use what you see, what you hear, what you feel, what you smell. Use all of those. You know, then after that, I tell people, once you get that together, then go buy a camera. Because technically, your body is a camera already. Your eyes will see. And if it's something that your mind cannot comprehend, what is the one thing that your mind does? It'll replay it over and over and over and over again until you figure it out. Because if you see something you can't explain, you are gonna, trust me, you're gonna think about that over and over and over again. Same thing, and it's basically a camera.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna see it in your mind, you're gonna think about it, you're gonna evaluate it, and then you're gonna determine. I just saw my first apparition. And you seeing that first apparition, can't nobody criticize you, scrutinize you about it. Why? Because it's in you. It's what you believe. But once you put that on social media, oh boy, here come everybody and their grandmother. They're gonna talk to you. And they're gonna talk you down. They're gonna say this, they're gonna say that, and next thing you know, it's an all-out war. Okay, Angel Torres from deep in the heart of South Texas would like to know something, and I hope you guys can read the comments.
That's we're kind of far back, but let's see. Do you guys have a Facebook? We do. It's Ghost Hunting with Delta on Facebook. And we actually have Instagram and TikTok as well as a YouTube channel. But they're all Ghost Hunting with Delta.
All right. So, hey, Angel, go there, go look these guys up, give them a follow and a like. Hey, let's welcome them to the family properly.
Yeah.
Let's do it Texas style. Well, you know they're gonna come down here and eat some barbecue with us.
Yeah. Texas
And-
barbecue sounds great.
Just
I'm so
barbecue.
sorry for ignore her. Ignore Callie.
Okay, but we're gonna get to her, but we're gonna get to her in a moment because she is very interesting. I would like to see, I would like to have a chat with her also. So if you
Okay.
can moderate that, that's gonna be
Okay.
interesting.
Here we go.
Because she's your dog is very interesting. Now the
Yeah.
question is, she's very observant.
Yeah.
She knows what she's looking at and she sees. Now the question is, do you take her with you on investigations?
I do not. A lot of the places there are a lot of places that don't allow any pets. I would say, like, first and foremost that there's some places that are, I would say, too dangerous to take her. There's a lot of like broken glass and roofs caving in on some of these places. There's definitely places where I would not feel comfortable taking her. And she's also she's just very hyper. I don't know what we'd be able to get done with her. I also don't know how much she would respond to anything paranormal, if she even would.
Well, I think me personally, I think she would be an excellent part of the team because her
She's
eyes,
Scott sometimes. She finds her way onto the channel when she can.
and she's very observant, and she can definitely see pets, dogs, animals have those eyes to see things that we can't see.
Oh yeah, and that's funny you say that because I have her, and then I have my cat Edgar, who is also running around and causing a ruckus, and they have made me question on if we're alone in my house a couple of times, because there's a certain hallway in my house where multiple people, as well as myself, have seen kind of a shadow out of the corner of their eyes. And there have been a couple instances where her and Edgar have both at the same time stared at that hallway. So,
Yes. Man, strap a GoPro on her and let her go. I'm telling you, you'd be surprised. You would be surprised what animal and these guys that we are trying to communicate, they might have a sense of a warmth. I mean, they might feel attracted to the dog because at some point in time they might have had a dog, so they might have feel some type of way.
That's true.
There's always that possibility. You know
That's
what I'm
very
saying? If I had a dog, unfortunately, I have a cat. Cats are very stubborn and they do their own thing.
Yeah.
And my cat would definitely leave me in the darkness. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. He would definitely leave and would not look back and take the GoPro with him. I think he'll probably my GoPro will end up in the pawn shop somewhere. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know. But guys, how big is your town?
Technically, we live in different towns, but they're really close together. But the one I live in is about 40,000, I think. Or no,
40,000. Okay, pretty small. It's a small town. Is it a suburb or something? Or just
kinda. It's just a little small town. I wouldn't say it's not a suburb. I wouldn't call it a suburb.
Okay, so your community, how do they feel about you guys?
I don't know if they know about us. We kind of.
Some of the people, the other teams in touch with me.
Oh
Also,
well, I wouldn't see. I think he means like locally in town. and I don't think too many people know about us in town. There have been a couple of things we've tried to kind of go, I guess, network at, where we go hand out our stickers with our QR codes. Been a couple of those.
So, I mean, if you was to, let's see here, reach out to your community, I think your parents will probably find out, correct?
Not necessarily. They live back home. They
Oh, they
live
live
in a
back home.
state.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, so would you guys reach out to your community? I mean, I think that would be so cool. That
Yeah, I've thought about it. I guess we wouldn't really know where to start, if we would need to like jump in on events that are already planned, or if we would want to do kind of showing of one of our videos or something at like a local theater or something. I've heard of people doing that.
right. So here, what you would do, guys. I would go to my local Buffalo Wild Wings or restaurant, sports bar, and I will ask the GM, hey man, I would love to have a meet and greet at your location. It's an opportunity for you guys to make money, and it would be an opportunity for me to, to talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be done on like on a Friday or a Saturday afternoon. You go set up all your equipment, and you just, talk me. Because trust me, if you build it, they will what?
They will come. Yeah.
Exactly. So that would be the perfect way. And then just put it out in your group chat, not your group chat, in your neighborhood chat. Hey.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hunting with Delta will be at Buffalo Wild Wings, 7 p.m. Central. Hey, please come by, check us out, talk to us, and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I guarantee you will have success.
That's a good idea.
And I'm not saying that 50 million people are going to come, but but it would be enough for you to get what you want out of it. And that's what getting notarized and stuff like that, because you want to be able to because you want people to open up to you. That's where you can get access to these residential cases, and once you start getting people to know you and you see them on a normal basis, they start opening up to you and telling you their stories. Next thing you know, hey, can you guys come investigate my house? I think I got a little Casper running around.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, guess what? You guys are in there.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, the Historical Society. Dude, those guys got access to a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You really want to get to know those guys. Do a donation.
Locations.
Yeah, do a donation fund. You know what I'm saying? Then donate the money to them.
Mm-hmm.
That's way, you getting in good hands with them, and they might let you into some of their locations.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot we can do, man. Hey, I'm a help. If you need help, just let me know. I got you.
Okay.
I got you guys. It is so, but it's the craziest thing. People say it's hard work, but it is. But it's a lot of fun.
Yes.
Because, because you actually got to put a little work into it. But you put a little work, but you got to put a little work into your product to make your product sell. You got to put a little work into it. Would you guys agree?
Yeah. Definitely.
You definitely got to do that. I mean, when I first started this podcast, I didn't think it was going to work out. Now I got so many followers, and I'm running, and I got like maybe you guys, and right now we're streaming off of 10 different platforms all at the same time.
That's great.
You know what I'm saying? So there is if you guys really want this, it's going to take hard work, and it's going to take a lot of networking.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, yes, definitely.
Yeah, but we're not in it for the money. We're doing it because that's what we love to do, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so much fun.
So much fun. And and don't never let anybody discourage you. Because because you always gonna have your hate. You're gonna have your haters.
Oh yeah.
Hey, people got their haterade in their refrigerator or in their little can of haterade. They gonna throw some
Yeah.
on some water every now and then. But
Yeah.
but guys, this is a very important question, and I ask people like you guys that are new to the game, and I ask them all the time, what kind of paranormal team are you guys? Or what kind of paranormal team you want to be in the future?
That's a good question. I guess I kind of call us like raw footage, I guess would be our shtick kind of. We keep it really transparent. Everything we get, we put almost, the whole night up on the YouTube channel. So that it's like you're there with us and you're like there the whole time, and that way we're not faking anything. You can see everything we do. We're not stopping and cutting right before something happens. Yeah, I would say something like that.
Okay. Now, when I mention what kind of paranormal organization you guys want to be, there's like so many different types.
Mm-hmm.
You guys can be like me. I am a validation team only. If you was to contact me and it's like, hey, NSPS TV Paranormal, can you guys come investigate? See if there's something going on in my house. I'm like, sure. I will
Mm-hmm.
come in and I will, and I will see that you're not crazy. So
Mm-hmm.
I am a validation team only. I will
Okay.
come in, validate that you're not or is going crazy. But then I'm also a type of person that will go through every inch of your house, from your attic
Mm-hmm.
to your basement. Down here in Texas, we don't have basements. But I will go up to your attic, make sure you ain't got no squirrels, possums, or whatever. I put my tool belt on. And
Mm-hmm.
then you got the validation team, but you also got the validation team that can handle something a little darker if it needs to be. The validate, I said, let's say something is in your house and they're like, well, I need for you to get rid of it. So I'm qualified to do that. I can go
Okay.
in and smudge and do things like that. But also, there's a number 3 where you're dealing with stuff that's supernatural. I'm not qualified for that. Matter of fact, don't even call me. I would know. You know what I'm saying? And there's people out here that I know only deal with dark energy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm not the type of guy that likes to deal. I mean, if there is something dark, I can refer you to somebody, but I
Mm-hmm.
cannot help you with that case. So therefore, I'm not going to go in. I'm not going to try to help you hurt yourself by going in trying to smudge and sage all that. No. I'm not finna mess with that.
Yeah.
I'll pick up the phone call and say, hey, Echo Mike, like, yeah, he's right. I'll call Irene in a heartbeat. That's my go-to right there.
Yeah.
I will call her and I will let her handle it from there, because I can't do nothing dark. That's not me. Hell, I'm dark enough. I don't do nothing dark.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I'm thinking you guys might be a validation team in the future. Would you guys consider doing stuff 2 and 3, or are you just comfortable with just 1?
I
Maybe.
guess we'll just see what happens, because I don't think we really thought that far ahead, because like we love doing it and going to these places right now just for us, you know what I mean? So there's all these places we need to visit just for us. So we hadn't really thought that far down the road if we were going to eventually turn this into like house call situation, but I can imagine our first step, if we took that route, our first step would probably just be validation.
Okay, yeah, I think that would be the most safer thing for
Mhm.
everybody, including myself. You know, but you guys have not done your first residential case yet, right?
No, no, not yet.
Okay, are you guys prepared for that?
Probably not right at this moment. We would probably need to call upon some mentors, I would say, for a residential case, which we do know some people that would probably be able to help us with that. But that's, that's if we take that route.
Would you accept that first call if they did?
I would say it would probably have to be somebody we know. I know she's gonna bark at something. It would probably have to be somebody we know at first,
Mm.
just for the first one. Just because I don't know if please, Callie, if it was somebody that we didn't know, we didn't know anybody that knew them, or we're not. It feels like we don't know what we're getting ourselves into at that point because we don't, we have no prior knowledge of anything, any intentions that these people would have. So we would probably want a house call to be somebody we knew or somebody that knew somebody we knew.
So okay, so I'm getting the impression that you guys are not really ready for it because you guys have not had the training to do it, correct?
Not for a personal house call, I would say, because
Okay, that's
it would
cool.
because that feels I don't know how I want to put this, but that kind of feels like I don't know what they would want out of it, and if the like agreement, I don't know. I feel like it gets into almost lawsuit territory if it goes wrong.
Well, it always, but you know what? No matter what we do, no matter where we go, there's always that potential.
Yeah, that is true.
Always. But I would think that I would train in your house before, because I think if you say there's something in your house, I will start there.
We have talked about it. I at first my stance was that I wanted to wait until we were going to move, but I don't know if we're going to be moving anytime soon. So I think that we may end up just one day feeling like ghost hunting my house, and we'll see how that goes.
I will shut off. I will go to the power box, shut off all the breakers,
Hmm.
so you wouldn't have, it wouldn't be no kind of power in there, and just
Right.
walk around and see if that K2 light up,
Hmm.
see if that ghost ball moved.
Yeah.
You know, just take a bunch of photos.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what kind of equipment that you guys have, and normally I would not even ask because basically everybody has the same equipment in the paranormal community. Some people have tweaked other things, but basically you got your cat ball, you got this, you got your camera, you got all that other stuff. But every now and then somebody will jump outside that box and bring something new to the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They'll bring something new, and I think it's cool. I think new equipment is trial and error. Because one thing that you had to look for is, I mean, we have a hard enough time with these guys that we're trying to communicate with. Accepting the devices that we have now. And you got to realize 40, 50 years ago, none of these things were around. So they're kind of hesitant to even want to touch it or
Yeah.
communicate with it. And that's where I always tell people come in with your God gifted senses and just use those for the moment.
Yeah.
Use those and just, yeah,
Reliable.
yeah. Tell me, your hair in the back of your neck stands up. How often does that happen? It's not going to
Um,
happen. I mean, it's not going to happen if you're in the mall. But if
yeah.
you're in a creepy location when it's dark and your body, next thing you know, you got a fur ball on your back standing up, then something's really wrong.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, it's okay. I mean, I love paranormal investigating. I think it's gonna be it's great. I think we can bring a lot of knowledge to the world.
Mhm.
But my main concern is, and I think you guys eventually is going to be have the same concerns, is at what point will it be called a true science?
Oh, I don't know if it ever will. I really don't. Just because I don't think we're ever gonna get to a point where we'll be able to call it a science because you need more. You need a lot for it to be called a science, and it's something that is so unknown, even to people who deal with it all the time. It's still so unknown because, like, you could argue that everything we're doing, we're just guessing. Like, you could argue that all day. So I personally don't think it'll ever be up to a science level, just because it involves things that I don't know if we'll ever get the technology to visit different dimensions, like even if we get 100 years down the line with technology like that, I don't think that's going to be possible.
Well, I'll be honest with you. If anybody can do it, your generation, it's going to be up to your generation to do it.
Yeah.
Because when my generation is long gone, you guys are the ones are going to have this amazing. Can you imagine what the paranormal technology will be 20, 30 years from now?
I have no idea.
Man, you guys,
I will say, and maybe I'm stepping out of bounds a little bit, it has me a little worried since it seems like the next generation of equipment is phone apps. So that has me a little concerned.
Yeah, but yeah, that does. But guys, you guys have to realize that phone apps has been around for a long time. It's just that nobody was even wanted to use them because we knew what the problem was. So
Mm-hmm.
phone apps have been around for a while.
Yeah.
There are some that's really good, and there's some that are just, I mean, I don't want to cuss, but that are just horrible.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think, and this is just me, I think there's going to be some technology out that's going to be able to revolutionize the game.
It's
And
possible.
and once that happens, I think that's when we'll be able, once we have that proof that it's really something going on, then I think that's when we will be called a true science. But
Yeah.
here's the thing. Ufology. Do you consider that a true science?
What is it?
Ufology.
I don't know.
No idea.
I don't know if I'm familiar with that.
The study of UFOs. Ufology.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I mean, have we ever, besides the government, has anybody ever came out? I mean, they're in the same shoes as us.
Yeah,
I mean, have they really came out and proved that UFOs are real besides a picture?
I don't I don't know. I don't think so. Not to my knowledge, but maybe I don't, maybe I'm not sure. I know that out in New Mexico they have the museum and stuff. So I'm not I'm not sure. We don't have as much knowledge on that as other topics such as the paranormal. We definitely don't know as much about the UFO stuff.
I mean, you guys got cryptids in Kentucky that we've never even seen before.
Yeah.
But does that mean that they don't? I mean, 30 years from now, you might see an animal we've never seen before
It's
come out
true.
of the woods. And they're going to like, hey, I'm here. Is anybody want to come play with me? I'm like, oh, no, I've never seen your type before. Who in the hell are you? You know, but they're coming out. I mean, so cryptozoology, is that really a real science?
I don't know. You tell me.
I mean, because I think they're all in the same books as with us.
Yeah.
I mean, until we get that physical evidence, till we get that one animal in the zoo and saying this is what this is, then they're all in the same books with us. There's nothing different. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? But I understand what you're saying is, hey, we got to get that really good evidence to present it.
Yeah. Kelly.
You got to. You know, there's a puppy. But yeah, I mean,
Keeping it the Cali show. Embarrassing me. No.
that's okay. She's the life of the party.
Oh yeah, she makes sure of it.
But guys, I mean, tell me a little bit about some of the locations that you guys have been in. Is it more like a urban situation, or is it more of a actual location? I mean, 'cause I think cemeteries are so cool.
Yes, we have been to some cemeteries with some cool stuff happen. We've been to like Waverly Hills Sanatorium. We've been to Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary. We've been to Pine Lawn Manor up in Sumner. We've been to the Harriman Hospital, Old South Pittsburgh Hospital, the Franklin Jail, Bell Mansion in Indiana. Man, we've been to quite a few spots. Old South Pittsburgh.
There's more.
Yeah, there's more. We've been to some abandoned spots that are kind of hush hush, I guess. I'm not sure. We've been to some bridges, the Cannonball Bridge that is between Indiana and Illinois. We've been to Octagon Hall. We've been to the Gates of Hell Cemetery, or the Casey Cemetery up by Elizabethtown. We've been to the Ross Opera House. I've been to Edinburgh Manor in Iowa and the Missouri State Penitentiary. They haven't been there yet, but I'm hoping we can get them there pretty soon. Those are great places.
So you guys don't mind paying to play, huh?
Nah, not if it's during the off season when it's cheaper or on a weekday. There are some where it's like, a couple $100 cheaper if it's a weekday or something. Like, oh yeah, we'll do that. So, but yeah, we're definitely not afraid to pay a little bit for the excursion, I guess. But we usually ration it out. Like we don't like, oh, let's go like everywhere this year. So we usually go through it a little bit at a time. Like, okay, this one's this much and this one's this much. So we'll do this month and this next month. So we plan it out to where it's not too much of a burden, I should say.
Okay. Now, how often do you guys investigate? Every weekend, twice a month, once a week? I mean, how often do you guys get out?
It varies. Like this month in August, it just so happened that we had like 6 of them booked this month. Because we have my work has what they call a peak season. It's all of spring. So of course the best weather is like I can't take off. They don't let me take off work. So we have to we don't get to do anything in the spring, and then it's hard to do stuff in the fall. I also work at a haunted house, like a scare actor haunted house. So That takes up a lot of my fall. So we really have to shove everything in summer and then winter. But I would say it still varies, but it's big stuff like Waverly we don't do very often.
Oh,
We
I
usually
bet.
find ones that are cheaper. We'll do a bunch of those, or we'll do like one big one. Or there's like the cemeteries are obviously they're just free. You can just go there.
Yeah, I love near a nice cemetery.
Mm-hmm.
Those places are amazing.
There's some
They
good
are
ones.
really
around
good. Yeah. You know, guys, I mean, you guys, because you mentioned you guys are really busy. Any plans for Halloween? What do you guys got going on for that special day?
I don't even know what day of the week is it on this year.
Saturday.
Is it a Saturday this year?
Yeah, it is.
I think
Well, I'm
it's Saturday,
hoping
Friday or Saturday.
Halloween itself, like the actual day, yeah, we probably aren't gonna do a lot, which I know is crazy because it's like the big one, you know, especially if it's on a Saturday. But you know, we'll see what happens. But as of right now, I don't think we have anything big on Halloween. Because even if we wanted to book a place on Halloween, by now it's booked. Like I guarantee any
Oh, yeah,
place you want to go right now is already booked.
Oh yeah. But you know what? You can always camp out at a good cemetery.
That's true.
Get
That
that,
is
yeah, get
Which
that
that might-
book out and just tell everybody just to gather around the fire and just tell a ghost story. Man, that is so cool.
Yep.
Okay, guys. Crossover Paranormal has a question for you guys. So I'm gonna
Okay.
put it up on the board.
Okay.
Oh, it's so small.
I know. I gotta pull it in. Crossover paranormal. What's y'all's favorite equipment to use?
Oh.
We definitely like the spirit box. We have had some pretty insane conversations on the spirit box. We've had it confirmed that one of our other guys, Evan, we've had it confirmed that he has an attachment, or at least had an attachment. We've had it say, like, we asked it at one point, how many spirits are in the room with us? And it said, I have to count. And then a few seconds later, it said there's 12.
That's
So
crazy.
we've had a lot of just really, really crazy stuff on the spirit box.
Okay, so here's a favorite question for you guys. Which out of all three of you guys, which one of you guys collect haunted items?
No, none.
None of us, but I wouldn't mind it.
Okay. I mean, I've seen people collect all kind of weird things.
Mm-hmm. I think if
Echo
one of
Mike.
us were to, oh heck, it would be Mason. Because he
Okay.
already
I got
around jail in his room.
hey, Echo Mike got a question for you guys. Also, I'm gonna pop in the chat.
Okay.
What did you believe why spirits?
Yeah, what did you believe why spirits exist?
That's a tough one.
Probably just the experiences we've had. Like I said earlier, my dad is a retired pastor, and so I was raised in a Christian household, and I still, believe through my own experiences that, I've stuck with those beliefs, and so that kind of ties into spirituality and just experiences that I've had on a personal level. Nobody can take that from me, and no one's going to shake me in my beliefs that I believe that there's a spiritual world out there, and that I guess ghosts kind of go with that, because if there's good, there's bad in the spiritual realm.
Mike, can I answer that question too? I think my belief why spirits exist is because I think that some spirits are curious. I think some spirits. I mean, that's that's an example here. Some spirits have kids,
Mm-hmm.
but don't have grandkids. But somehow, some way, a grandchild is coming into the world, and the grandparents want to experience that. So the
Mm-hmm.
spirit is going to connect themselves to the child,
Mm.
to experience their first grandchild being born, and they're going to stick by that child until whenever, however that they see, the child is good to go. Some
Mm-hmm.
spirits might have an attachment to a lazy boy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, if I ever get a lazy boy and I'll pass away, that's my favorite chair. So I'm going to be attached to that lazy boy.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
some people are attached to cars. So, hey, no matter what, if something was to happen to me, I'm going to be attached to my Lamborghini,
Yeah.
and I'm going to continue, whoever buys it, I'm going to continue riding with them. So there's
Yeah.
different ways why spirits exist and why they do things. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? And I think spirits have their own minds. I don't think just because you pass away, I don't think you lose all of that. I think you still maintain it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Sometimes spirits wait until their significant other passed away so they can
Yeah.
continue going on their journey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get
You
that.
know what I'm saying? Okay. At the mic, got another one for you guys. Here we
Okay.
go.
If you haven't researched the 5 dimensions of spirituality, I think, oh gosh, if I have done any research on that, it's been a while, but I think I know what you're talking about. But it's definitely been a long time.
Yep. Crossover Paranormal. They said they also have some unfinished business.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, unfinished business. And I was just talking about that,
Mhm.
Uh,
Like you
but
said,
God,
it's
I don't want be unfinished business for let an individual to be stuck in a situation, because there's
mm-hmm.
difference between unfinished business and being stuck in a situation.
Yeah,
There's two different situations there. Um, you know, unfinished business is what I was talking about, seeing that first grandchild. Unfinished business, and the other one is being stuck, is you fear judgment, if that is the case. So if you don't want to be judged, you're gonna stay where you're at, only because you fear that you've done something naughty and you don't want to be judged for it. So you're gonna be stuck in a location, or you just happy where you at.
yeah,
You're like, well, hey, I'm not going anywhere. I'm happy here.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's what it's all about. Uh, you know, great questions, Mike and Crossover, man. I appreciate you putting that out
Yeah,
there.
thank you.
Uh, so with that being said, uh, do you guys have any children?
No, no,
No children.
none of.
Okay. And if you did, would you guys allow them to join you on your investigations, or would you wait to? Because I've seen them as young as 7 and 8 investigating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Would
I
you guys?
personally, I don't know if I fully agree with that, just because there may be some good spirits, but you can't control what else there is, you know? So I personally, as a parent, wouldn't want to even possibly put my child in a situation where there could be something malicious, even if it's, not confirmed somewhere, like, or people say they don't have evil spirits. It's like you can't tell what else is there that might not be showing itself. So personally, I would not let my own child until they were maybe 16, but probably 18.
There you go. Because I've seen them very young. Okay,
I've
you
seen
got
little kids, and I'm like, man, I just wouldn't have my kids do that. Even even if I had them, I just personally I wouldn't.
Okay, next question for crossover paranormal. I'm gonna put it on the chat. I'm gonna put it up and see what you guys think, or if you got a comment on that.
All right. What is y'all thoughts on crossing the spirits over to the other side? I'm not even
I don't know
sure
what
if.
that.
Oh, it means like if you help the spirit cross over to the next life. I don't even know if it's possible for humans, like live humans, to do something like that. I know a lot of people have, said that they have done it or have had success with it, but just personally, I don't know if we have that power. So it's
Well, it all goes back to what we talked about earlier, the different types of organizations you want to be. Now,
mhm.
since you guys are just like me, just validation, me and you and many other organizations would not even handle a situation like that.
Yeah.
Like you say, we will refer that to somebody else. So,
Mhm.
crossover paranormal, great question. But these guys are a validation team only, just like me. We do not cross any spirits over that because I just don't feel like, you know, is it our duty to do that? I think the best way to cross a spirit over is just to tell them to look up to the light. If you tell them, hey, look up, and they see the light, then boom, they're gone. They're going to say, oh, that's so pretty. They're going to see whatever they need to see. Then they're just going to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So crossing over is not my forte. It's not my
Yeah.
cup of tea. I'm not qualified.
Yeah. I definitely do not feel like we would be qualified.
I mean, I'm so underqualified for that. But yeah, that's another story. Okay, guys. A couple more questions, and I'm gonna get you guys out of here. Uh, now, let's see here. Have you guys visited the battle Gettysburg?
Oh, we want to. That is on our list to go up to Gettysburg.
Yeah, I heard that place is
Again,
amazing.
it falls under the budget and timing. That's gonna have to be when we save up a little bit for that one. So.
Yeah, I'm with you, crossover. I would not let my group do it either. I mean, you know what? I don't think it's right. Crossing over, I mean, I don't think it's right. I think it's up to the individual that you. I mean, if they ask you, "Hey, can you cross me over? I'm ready to go." Then
Mhm.
I will get somebody. Like I always say, I would get somebody that's qualified, and I would proceed in doing that. But I would
Yeah.
not do it myself. You know what I'm saying, guys? Paranormal bucket list. You guys got a paranormal bucket list? Where would you want to go, man? Anywhere in the world? Of course,
Um,
Delta's fancy.
I'm gonna go to the Indiana State Sanatorium. That's what
Indiana,
it is.
yeah, Indiana
Yeah.
State Sanatorium,
Trans-Allegheny.
Trans-Allegheny, Ohio State Reformatory, the ancient
Dracula's
Dracula's Castle, Ancient Raymond, Paris Catacombs, Queen Mary, Stanley Hotel. Like we could go on. we want to go everywhere. We want to travel and see it all. Really, like that's what we love. That's half of the fun for us is like traveling to all these new places, seeing the community that these places are in. Because some of them are like smack dab in the middle of nowhere, and it's just the community around these places, the support that the owners get or don't get from their community in their like the building that they're trying to preserve the history with. So it's that part of that, or that's part of the fun for me is traveling to all these spots, seeing what kind of place it really is, where it is, and just getting to travel around. That's awesome to me. I love that. That's part of it
Yeah.
for me.
It's a
And
come
I'll always, and I
early.
learned a valuable lesson in being a paranormal investigator. I learned that just because something is big doesn't mean that it's going to have a lot of activity in it. Just
Right.
because, something that I have to reverse it a little bit. The smallest things can give you the most activity.
It's true. It's very true. It's we never judge on size. We really don't, because like
Never.
we've had some of the craziest stuff happen in like a little one room something or other, or just like a bridge, and then these big places that are massive will have like maybe like one thing happen. So like
Right?
yeah, we never judge on size.
One thing about Texas is it is so massive. We can put every northeast state in Texas and still have room to spare. That's
Uh-huh.
from Maine all the way
It's huge.
down to, it's huge. So there is an opportunity that you guys will come across the smallest cemetery you've ever seen. Two people,
Mhm.
one person, and and they're on the side of the highway.
Mhm.
And it has, some of them have historical markers, some of them have, but you go into these little small cemeteries and they are so happy to see you.
Oh
And
man.
and
Yeah.
cat balls and going off, man. These guys are so happy that
Yeah.
you are there because they're there and they're seeing, well, all these cars going by. Well, no, why is nobody stopping to chat with me? So
Yeah.
when you do, you sitting there and you're chatting with them, everything comes out. Hello,
Yep.
how, this, that. It's
Mhm.
amazing. And being able to travel like that and come across a 2-family, 3-family cemetery with nobody maybe even comes to visit. You can't even tell the last
Yeah.
time somebody visited them. But that is, when you're talking about traveling, that is some of the coolest things ever.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Delta, it has been a pleasure speaking with you. Tell the world how to get a hold of you guys.
We are on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, all at Ghost Hunting with Delta. We put out new videos every Monday on the YouTube channel, and we are always active on our other socials. You can come say hi and see what we got going that day.
That is so cool. Well, guys, thank you for joining me on the show. I really appreciate you guys
Thank
allowing
you
me
so
to come
much.
into
Callie says thank you too.
Yeah, see, she's just having a great old time.
She wants her
Look,
dinner. That's what she's been wanting.
how much
She's
she
ready to
weigh?
go.
About 30 pounds?
Oh goodness, she's about 60 pounds.
Oh, she's a
She's
big one. That big girl.
she's a chunk.
Well, guys, thank you again for joining me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for
And,
having me. It feels so nice to meet
yeah,
you.
man, it's been great. I really appreciate you coming on the show. And hey, I wish you guys a lot of success in your I always throw this, whatever you guys trying to achieve in the paranormal community, everybody's different. But whatever it is, I wish you guys great success. And I will be reaching out to you guys again
Okay.
just to see how you guys are doing and hopefully have you guys back on the show.
All right, that would be great.
So, hey, I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm going to make some reels here later.
Okay.
Feel free to use them however you see fit. Put them on your Instagram or your TikTok and then enjoy them.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. You guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Hey, guys, this is Terry with NSPS TV Paranormal Podcast Show. Peace. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Your reflection. Sometimes the thing looking back is not you. watching shadows slowly moving past. Cold room lights flicker twice. Something whispers, don't look twice. Mirror hanging on the broken wall. I hear footsteps in the empty hall. Every night when the clock hits 3, something in the glass watches me. I raise my hand, it moves too slow. I turn away, it doesn't go. A different smile appears on its face, like something else is taking my place. Cracks spreading across the frame, writing letters that spell my name. No reflection, no disguise, just a stranger with my eyes. Don't stare, don't speak, don't let it get too deep. There's a creature in the mirror, waiting every night, living in the darkness, hidden from the light.